crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire. We're here with another episode of World of Warcraft Classic on the Stonespine server. But not for long. Hey, how you doing? How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a fantastic week. Don't know if we're going to be staying on Stonespine. I haven't been playing WoW. I've come back to WoW, and upon my return, I've just also discovered that apparently the population of Stonesburg is not doing so good. I think we might go kill some ogres. What are we at today? News from Zangarmarsh, that's the Rocker Forest, that's the head south. This, I haven't seen a single one of these. Real close to Zabrajin. I think they're probably to the south as well. Terror Claw. I hope the gigantic Bogstrock. I think he's actually... I was out one of the Marshallite. Oh no, actually I have no idea. We might go kill Terror Claw. So yeah, I've come back to Stonesburg, and there is apparently a huge population issue at the moment. You'll see from the guild message as well. The guild is planning on moving to Firemaw. So there are no, or next to no, Alliance players on this server now at the moment. It's basically entirely horde, which, you know, is wonderful and all if you don't want a PvP, but the vast majority of players in the guild that originally played on this server would like to PvP. I'll just thread the needle here. But the server's like dead. Like there's like hardly anybody playing on it at all, even during peak hours. So the guild have decided to move to Firemaw, so I'm going to have to move to Firemaw, which is a full server, and we'll go from there. Not that any of this really affects me, because I'm still at level 63, you know, how many months later, because I haven't been playing, but however. Our plan for today is we're just going to try and level up as much as we can. I handed in one of the Halloween quests. It was just a fucking candy box that was there, and I got candy, which I now can't see, but I did get some. It has the light despawn. It only lasts a day. That's what it is. So yeah, the plan for today is just get as much shit done as we can. Stinging the stingers, Marshallite bleeders. I think these are actually bleeders, are they? Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's start fucking these guys up. Get poisons on. Where have I been? I've been playing other games. I have been playing DayZ like fucking crazy. Absolute crazy. Okay. And Sea of Thieves. Slice the dice up. So we have to kill a bunch of these. I'm not too sure exactly. None of my add-ons are working because I have no idea what version of the game we're on now. But it just doesn't seem to be happening for me at the moment. So I'm just going to not worry about it for the time being. You resisted that? What a dick! Get the slice of dice up. There's like some little mushroom circle here. What the fuck that's about. Don't know what that is, but I assume it's going to reveal me in stealth, and I don't like that. Not going to miss that one though. Yeah. Well, no more cheap shots, so we'll run over and we'll pull this one. Yeah, no, the server population apparently has completely fucking died off, and apparently two or three guilds left the other day and migrated to distant pastures, and with this result, there's nobody on the server anymore. So we're going to migrate to Firemaw. So before we go, I suppose like there'll be a couple of things that gotta get in order. I already made a character there and made sure that I'd be able to keep my name, and there was something floating, glowing, and that's usually dangerous. We're gonna have to make sure that we have all the stuff that we need with us in our inventory when we transfer, because our guild bank, or sorry, not our guild bank, well, that's another issue as well, but my personal bank character, iClick, is like, am I going to transfer that as well. Like, I'd have to start properly playing again. I suppose that would be an incentive to motivate me to fucking actually continue fucking playing. It's not that I've just, like, that I've stopped playing WoW, I just haven't been feeling it. So, I don't know. Let's see. But I'll have to get all my shit in my inventory, all my gold. I mean, do I leave a character here? The guild are planning on doing a couple of like little events and stuff like that. Dickhole are planning on doing a couple of events over the course of the week, which I'm probably not going to be able to participate in due to my low level unless we really get the finger out. Why doesn't this display like all the time? Can I not do something about that? Interface, social, combat. Should it? Should there not be a way to do that? Or is it still an add-on that I need? Is it not in the game yet? No, right. So there's a guild bank in the game, like an actual legit guild bank, where you go to the bank and the guild bank is there. And that's great for the guild and all, but the problem is now they have to work out we're going to move all that shit over. So we're going to have to like fucking screenshot everything and then divvy it up amongst whoever's fucking migrating their characters on the fucking day, and people are just gonna have to cart over all the shit that way because it's the only way. And then fucking we're already in the process of like setting up the guild and fucking he's a Bogstrock, is he? I was gonna take a sip of tea out of my horde cup. Right, I'd reckon he's over there. Too big running is somebody's supposed to have to kill him the old-fashioned way. Look, if there's Bogstrock here, you know what I mean? Like it would only make sense by deduction that this is where this fucker is gonna be. Razor Claw, Crusher. So he's probably a lurking. Ah, fuck yourself. I can pickpocket these, can I not? No pockets to pick. Oh, they were humanoids, I just figured. Shut up. Aga, Crusher. They're fighting them, I think, over there. Oh, they are underwater as well. It's unfortunate. My tracking, mining. Yeah. De-stealth. Just because we're moving a bit too fucking slow. I don't have the swimming buff anymore. I must have left my character on. I must have been online at some point, an AFK, and lost my forever swimming buff, which sucks. Maybe this island. And then we'll come back and we'll catch a bleeder on the way back with the respawn, and then there's 2 quests done, which is neat. We're not terribly far off of dinging 64, but like it gets exponentially increased every fucking time you go up a level, so I'm not seeing him here either. Oh, Terraclaw, there it is. We go stealthy time, and we'll walk our way up here, and then we'll passively regenerate HP. So yeah, that's the agenda. We're gonna transfer the guild over. I'm gonna get back into WoW now. I know I say a million things that I'm gonna do every time, and then I do the opposite, but my intention is to get back into WoW now. Fucking glorious cup of tea to start my day. Holy shit, fell iron. We should go after that. So then the other thing as well is I had a quick look at the auction house when I went over there, and copper sells for like 3G a stack. So I'd figure it's farmed to the fuck. Apparently, but the auction house is quite active, whereas here the auction house isn't. I think it's dropped below 10,000 active auctions currently at the moment. I think this is deader than Kronos was when people were messing and memeing about Kronos being dead, which is quite sad. So the lads linked the website into there was like an officers meeting, and they linked the website where you could look at the populations of various different servers, which I think were calculated based off of like raid data or something like that. So basically people that were participating in endgame content, I think, and there's like a server which is like 5 players on it, all horde, and I think the hope is that the server was going to be merged, and when the server got merged, well, you know, fucking happy days, then you'd get a free transfer out of it. But obviously Blizzard being Blizzard, you know, they could do that, or, you know, they could wait and just let us all, you know, get to a point where if we want to keep playing the game and having fun and enjoying it for what it is, that we would all have to pay 25 quid a character each. So, yep. That's where we're at. That's where we are at. So we are going to transfer Gibboeire across. And that's that. There's obviously going to be losses in terms of players and stuff like that. The guild have been actively raiding without us for some time. I'm not really sure what they have accomplished in terms of progression. They've done a few bits. I don't know what the current raids are. I don't know anything about endgame content currently. All my concern is at the moment is that I need to reach 70. We're going to have fun doing it, but we're going to try and be as efficient about it as possible so I can participate in as much shit as I can over the next couple of days with the guild. I have 3 days off in a row. So I'm going to try and be generous with the WoW gaming time as possible. I am playing on a... did I just see like a little dwarf? No, that's my shadow. Yeah, dwarves. I am going to be trying generous towards WoW with my game time, but I am playing DayZ and shit as well. That's him. No. I'm on a fucking deadly server on DayZ where they've taken out all of the like automatics and stuff like that. They're extraordinarily rare. It's all bolt actions and shit, and it's got like custom base building in it and stuff, and it's pretty sick. There's like no tinned food, so like the survival aspect of it is quite difficult. And myself and Corey made a fucking really decent base. Quite chuffed with my base building this time around. So we've just been kind of sweating it on that, which has been great crack. What else have I been playing? State of Decay, a bit of Back 4 Blood, all the zombie games, you know, that's my life. And a little bit of Foxhole, which I don't know if I might at some day or some point create a little episode of, because it'd be quite memey when you like just, you know, bayonet charge the enemy battle line and just start, you know, poking people. It's terrible though, because like I'm a paramedic in real life, and then I play Foxhole, and then I play a medic. Which is, you know, seems a bit... it's like a busman's holiday, you know what I mean? Like, fucking... no, busman's holiday when they go for a drive, and that's what they do for a living, is drive. So I'm playing video games, and I'm playing the character that I play in real life, which is a bit silly. It's like being a healer in this game. Like, I used to be a healer when I was playing a Cataclysm. And there he is. Like, fucking, I heal IRL. I'd rather deal some damage IG in game. Is that a thing? Yep. The lack of numbers here is quite vexing. But however, we have Terror Claw done and dusted, so what we will now do is, that's like Sporlock Town land. Ooh, run away. We'll make our way across yonder. We'll catch another bleeder, and then I think we might head south towards Watcher Lisa. Or we could go up and kill this dude. Kill the ogres. I think we should be able to solo it. I mean, Gibboeire, like, a fucking year ago might have been able to solo it. Gibboeire now, where I haven't played WoW, like, properly in months, and I'm still struggling to remember the basic mechanics of the character. We'll see. We'll see. It could be just potential. You know yourself. Oh, yeah. Didn't get stankied. Okay. 2 quests done. This is efficient. We're doing good gaming here. Right? The biggest of them all. Magresh. He's in Serpent Lake. I know where that is. I know where he is because I've seen him and I've just gone past him and ignored him. Fuck. Shit. Jump. No. Do. No. Nobody else gonna get on board with the bit of Europe here. It is Europe, isn't it? Yeah. I'm actually going to see Europe and Whitesnake and a variety of other bands coming up this year. I made a pact with one of my colleagues that we were just going to go to every single gig that we could over the course of the next year because, you know, you never know when the world is just going to fucking shut down again and you're not going to get to go to gigs. We might fucking try these ogres. Hold on, no, fuck it. It's like a little external island thing over here. Further north, like this way, and I remember this being hard. What the fuck is that? It is not a thing, but it looks like it should be a thing. I remember this being fucking difficult. Thread the needle here. But on my rouge, I might just be able to pull it off. And if I'm not able to, I will bully Willy into Titan Classic is blocked from an action only available. Reload the only available to ignore. What? I've not seen that before. I might bully Willy into coming to help me. Look, even the fucking guild is dead, man. Like, there's nobody online. Everyone's just raid logins, and they need an excuse to be online, and the excuse typically is going to be PvP. Is I going to do that again? No. Reload. UI. Hold the phone. Guild. No. Right. I don't know what that was. So... registration process. No. Right. I assume it was something to do with the guild interface. You see, that's the thing. All my fucking add-ons are broken. I don't even know what fucking half of them fucking do now. I haven't got my UI set up. Things are just not in an okay place right now, and we need to make them into an okay place. Now, hold on. Right, where are we going? We don't need that. This is it. Yeah, you see, look, I'm fucking doing half of this shit from fucking muscle memory, like. Still tea time. Oh, hey, look, a kitten. Oh, I missed. Well, that was dumb. I don't know if I need to Blade Flurry. I think I can hold off. I'm okay. Even though I opened terribly here. Alright, we wasted combo points there. Click the thing, please. Alright, don't click. So you can't spit on people anymore. But I made a macro that I can spit on people because I'm a fucking god. Because that's what's important in life, is that you're able to spit on the deceased corpses of your enemies. I've had people that have like messaged me and that have been like really salty about me spitting on them in game. And I thought it was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. How could you get salty about that? Stop. It's a video game. I think I've been salty about people spitting on me. But it's okay when it's me that's getting triggered about it. You know? As all things in life. You know? You're allowed to give out about it, and then when it annoys you, you're allowed to be triggered about it. That's life. That's called getting old and getting narky. And that's perfectly acceptable. And that's what I keep telling myself every day. We're going to pick this bitch's pockets, and then we're going to punch him in the dick. Then we're going to, like, stab him really quickly. It's called slice and dice. And then we might sinister strike macro him a few times. He might have a knockback, so now we're going to straighten up just in case. Oh, Shadow Priests. You're going to come into your own in the next expansion. Oh, yeah. The Shadow Priest damage in Wrath of the Lich King was... my friend Aaron fucking used to play one, and it was ridiculously good. Adamantite, we want that. We most certainly want that. If I can mine it, that is. I can mine it! Yes, I don't remember what any of this shit does. What the fuck is that? Ghost Mushroom. Oh, wow. Fucking hell. So, like, if we're migrating, I'm gonna want to bring more than one character. Because I like having a character that I can play when I'm not playing with you guys, because again, I can only record on certain days. So, like, as you can see, it's early on, it's during the day. I'm able to record because I can talk, and there's nobody going to be walking in and around behind me and stuff. So, like, it's better. Also, the vast majority of my neighbors in the apartments around me are, you know, in work, and that means that I'm not really disturbing too many people with my monologuing towards the computer screen. Mal, you are not the dude we are looking for, but I kind of want that filler. No, this is dumb. This be dumb. I don't have a quest for this. Grograk, Mumakai. Cronies are responsible. And the Mumakai is here. Or have I just totally made this fucking up in my head? Shit. Wait, the foul and degenerate lost one tribe. So who the fuck am I looking for? Grogak. Screwed. Yeah, I would swap past him. Hey dudes. So I suppose that's the other side of it as well. No, fuck, I think we need to go back. Because I actually think... Should hop for content. Shit. We should go back and actually see if we can find this nerd. Oh yeah, absolutely. Fucking go away from me, you douche nugget. It must be over here. Because I remember there is quests to kill things over here, but I don't think it's him, because I think it would have been a bit more specific. So I think I've already jumped in my mind far too far ahead. So it must be like something like this. And it'll be on top of it. That feels like really WoW-esque. You know what I mean? This is the type of thing that Blizzard do. They put things on top of things. Have I just summarized every quest in the history of ever? 3 seconds? Blizzard like to put things on top of things. And this is north? No, maybe. Maybe not. These are like watchtowers. They're not really like chieftain type places. Oh, warlock. There you go. Yeah, if I'm not raiding here, but secretly I'm going to be taking all of the fuck! We're gonna run up here. Straight lines. How you beat mobs? You run straight lines. Captain who? Is that the dude I need? No, Grogak. These are not the orcs I'm looking for. They're not even orcs, they're ogres. Like, we're gonna kill all of these because we're here and we already have, so we might as well. These two are about to drop and then we just have one. No, okay, right. I have definitely miscalculated. I think the damage is splashed a little bit between the two of these, or something incorrect has transpired that wasn't great for us. Gonna pop a fucking major mana pot. Mana pot? Fucking, fucking healing pot. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I was playing a bit of New World, actually, as well. I find the leveling in it and the actual crafting quite satisfying, and like the contributing towards your faction. Marauders, obviously, might is right. We'll head over that way, see if we can find this dude. If not, we can add these 2 quests in and then go over and kill Magresh. Captain Crush. Now, we're gonna have to come back and kill these, I know that for fucking certain, but, you know. And then it'll probably progress to the next quest, which is gonna be over on the island, which would make sense. I think. Makes sense in my head, probably makes sense to Biz. Over yonder. Yeah, chop down things. This is where we're meant to be. But yeah, I can migrate my tune over there. We'll bring Gibboeire over. And we'll start questing there. And there's going to be actual players around. And we'll be able to interact with them. And there's going to be alliance as well, which is something that we haven't had really in a while. is actual world PvP, which would be amazing. And a few lads have already gone ahead and they've said it's abundantly word PvP-ish, so fantastic. Okay, let's keep looking for this nerd. That looks boss-ish. No, it's just the corpse. He should be somewhere here. He should be, because he's like the overseer for this like whole lumber operation. I say lumber, is it lumber? Checking if it's a mushroom. So questions that require answers that I just do not have the brain power or capacity to provide you with. Be looking around. I heard a wonderful phrase actually there the other day, and I'm going to share it with you now. So you're all probably aware of the phrase that time is money. Does that make an ATM a time machine? I laughed way too hard at that when I heard it. It was the funniest shit ever. Okay. So yeah, the logistics of what we're going to be doing over the course of the next week is vexing to me. So my endgame plans, anyway, I would like to raid. I know it's shite, apparently, as a rogue, but I'll, you know, educate everybody as to how to do it. Don't worry about it. I'm getting lightning bolted. ACDC are after me. Run the fuck away. Yeah. It must be a little bit further to the north. We can go back on ourselves. I think I've actually doubled up on my search area here already, but fucking hell, whatever. You can do a little bit of a Vigity Vanish if needs be. A Vigity Vanish? What the fuck does that even mean? That looks like something I could hit. No. He could be dead. Somebody may have killed him. I somehow don't think so, though. There he is. See, I don't like looking shit up. I like trying to work out shit as much as I fucking can. I do look things up occasionally, like, and fucking... I try to be as, like, you know, fucking transparent with that as I can. Like, I'll let you know, I couldn't find it. I had to look it up. But, like, as much as possible, I try to just work shit out myself. It's far more fun. Like, do you see, like, I don't use Questy or anything like that. Or any of the things that kind of like point you in the direction of where you're supposed to be going with your quests, because it's not fun. Like it just completely removes the whole exploration aspect from this fucking game. And whether or not I've played this like 100 fucking times, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, you forget shit because while you do have like a rote-learned memory of certain aspects of it, you forget huge aspects of it. And you just get to explore this whole fucking world. And I know some people's like specific goal is just to get the end game content, but like that's such a small part of this game. There's huge, vast swathes of content that are, you know, completely unrelated to just getting to or just being at end game and just killing bosses and making your gear purple instead of blue. Like there's whole sections and layers to this fucking game of just like moving around this world that somebody fucking painted on a fucking program, like, which is cool, which is fun. Well, at least it is for me. It's part of fun. Yeah, I knew I'd walk past him at some stage, so I had it in my mind where he was. The Headless Horseman event is kind of going on now at the minute for the next couple of weeks for Halloween. I'm not working Halloween. Feels good, man. Getting calls out to kids that have blown their fingers off and stuff is never fun. And you're like, well, you're a dumbass. You probably shouldn't have done that. Fucking hell. Fireworks are illegal in Ireland. I don't know. Most of my viewers are the American. I think they're legal in most places over there. They're illegal in Ireland. Or like you'd need like special licensing in order to use them. So like it would have to be like somebody like an event provider or something like that who would have like, I don't know, some form of like maybe like ordnance type fucking licensing. That sounds mad. Ordnance licensing. So all the fireworks that people buy primarily are bought I believe up the north. So on the island of Ireland there are two countries technically. Well, I won't get into the politics of it, nor express my views nor feelings one way or the other. There's the north of Ireland and there's the Republic of Ireland. You have the 6 counties up the north, which are in the UK. which harkens back into the occupation of Ireland for the last 800 years by the United Kingdom. And then you have the Republic of Ireland, which is the 26 counties, which encompasses the rest of the island. So the UK, I believe, either don't have or have different types. Obviously, they have different types of laws regarding fireworks. So what happens is people drive up north, they buy fireworks, they come down, fireworks. Or they import them through means and ways that I just don't understand and I don't really care about. Anyway, problem is that these things are either not the best construction or thrown together or in like fucking garages or some shit like that, or maybe it is some better stuff if it's bought like above board elsewhere and then it's brought in. Who fucking knows? But it all tends to go wrong because it's fucking paper and gunpowder and fuses, and like even when you say that out loud, it's obviously not a good combination. And then you throw drunk kids into the fucking mix, and this is like recipe for fucking disaster. I've had fireworks shot at me on Halloween while in work, which was obviously not great. It's just kids looking for something to fucking do, acting the fucking bollocks after having a couple of beers. Fortuitously, I was already back in Miami at that stage, however. But delighted to not be working Halloween this year, because it's always a spicy one. I always end up working Paddy's Day, which over here is a fucking drink fest. Like, Jesus Christ, everyone just be pissed out or nut, like. But I never really get piss heads on Paddy's Day. I never really get people that are locked, like, and stuff like that. Like, I always get normal calls. Town slicer braids. Oh, they're the pointy spore bat dudes. Piss heads. What a terrible way to refer to somebody. Yeah. So yeah, we done a quest here and we got, oh hang on, what the fuck is this? We done a quest here and we got like 5k XP, bobbing apple. What do you give me? 2% of my health. Do you get a buff? You do. How long does this last? Forever. Fantastic, but you can only have a unique of 5, so it's not like you could stockpile a bunch of them.
You come get the food.
Okay, let's hand that in. Bring these. So do you get these off the captains? The Angrush, northwest.
Stay away from them.
Okay. And I've worked out my hours. I'm also working all of Christmas. So it turns out when I calculated my hours for the next couple of months by working out the roster, I'm working Christmas. I'm working the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. I'm off the 29th, and then I'm working New Year's Eve. But I'm on days, so that's not that bad. And then I'm not in New Year's Day. So, avoided that one. But I am working all of Christmas, which fucking blows. Sharp as the blades. Harsh fang slicers. Yeah, there we are. Let's start killing these. Give him a cheap shot. Yep. Joys of shift work. But I've stopped doing overtime. And I have to say, I'm a much happier person for it. I think I said this in like one of the previous episodes, that during COVID, I was just absolutely smashing overtime out of it because there was nothing else to do. And I got so fucked off. I got such a pain in me bollocks going to work every day. And just dealing with the woes of the world. 'Tis hard. Burnout is like a huge issue in the medical profession. Makes staff bitter, makes them less considerate, like less emphatic, like less considerate towards other people's emotions and concerns. Like people still do their jobs, but they're just a lot less caring about it. And I was definitely starting to burn myself out. Fuck. Definitely starting to do it. But back into positivity mode. So happy days. Happy days. Right, we handed in all those quests. We are now under it. Okay, off. So yeah, these are our last days on... Oh, I don't think this is... These are our last days on Stonesburg. Shit, we've been here for pretty much all of our classic experience. I made tunes on other realms that I don't think I told you guys about. That I never bothered leveling because it's too much. I struggle to like maintain one realm. Let alone like juggle 3 or 4 of them all at the same time. I would like to end up down in, or sorry, up rather, in Blade's Edge, because I don't think I've ever really quested up there, and I don't really know that area at all, so it's going to be completely new towards me. I know a great way of making gold when you hit cap is to actually fully explore the world and do quests all in and around the world. So my plan is, in kind of fucking while simultaneously trying to actually hit up endgame content, is I want to like clear the quests out of this whole area. I want to like the whole of Outland. I want to make my way through all of Outland and do as many quests in that area as possible. Because I just think it'd be fun just to explore it, and I know that ties back into what I was saying earlier on about there's a whole fucking thing that you get to explore, like, and that's half the fucking crack, like. And I want to have a massive emphasis on PvP this time around, and fortuitously moving to another realm where there's going to be a faction that I can fight is going to definitely make that a lot more viable. Yeah. There's going to be a couple of characters that aren't going to be coming across though, like Noxious I think is actually playing on like a warrior. Yeah, what is this? Disable. So now this is gone. I think it may have been blocking this. Was it? Well, anyway, yeah, Nox is not going to be playing on his rogue. I think he's playing on a warrior now. What the fuck is he playing now? Was that a rouge? I actually don't know. So, like, there's going to be a few changes. People have rolled alts, are playing alts. I kind of feel like staying on my rogue. I feel like it's the type of gameplay that I enjoy, and whether or not it's the best character, like, as long as I like raid with it in the way that is most efficient for it, like, it's up to me then to make that work. Do you know what I mean? Like, this was the thing. This is like over the course of WoW, where various different classes kind of get outdated and all. Like, rogues going from being god tier DPS then to this one where they completely swung it the other way and made range DPS the god tier, because you can be a lazy cunt and stand in one place and you don't really have to move around. So yeah, there's that. So it's going to be try to maximize the efficiency of the class. As I'm capturing this. I'm not going to, because I know I would get buffs, but I think it would be better if I had a quest that I could benefit from doing that first, if you follow. I'm not seeing any of these fucking things at all. So I think I've meandered my way in and around basically all of the current events, I suppose. I went on holiday. I went to Lisbon. So I came back to WoW for like 3 hours, and then I was like talking to the guild, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm planning on playing again. But I'll be back in a week. So of course I'm sure that caused a few fucking raised eyebrows, but yes, I went to Lisbon. I was there for a week, so I had my 2 weeks leave where I played other video games and I did fucking nothing. I mean, I went on a fishing trip and stuff like that, and I did fuck all, and I played other stuff, and I just chilled out and enjoyed life. and hit the pause button for the first time in, like, what was it, 2 years, which was fucking amazing. And then came back to work for like a week or so, and then went away again for a week's leave in Lisbon, which was fucking amazing crack. We'd been there before, but considering the plan was that we were going to go to Malaga, which was going to cost us like 800 fucking quid. Not to go down to like, you know, Fangarola or any crack like that. We were going to go northward into Spain, but the prices of the flights were like 800 quid, and that was what they were going to. We were actually going to go that way just before COVID started, and the plan was, let's resume where we left off. I saw the price of the flights. I was like, nah, that's a bit. That's the. No, we can do better than that. So, flights to fucking Lisbon were like 40 quid return. Yeah, we'd been there before. I love Lisbon. It's an amazing place. Portuguese people are fucking cool. Really nice folk. Really nice folk. Really nice food. Copious amounts of alcohol. Spectacular. Spectacular. I sat in the sun all day. I'm not really a sun person. I think I've discussed this with you guys before. I think my threshold is around 25 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in American talk. Go to Google. It'll tell you. Fucking Fahrenheit is not my lingo. But, fucking somebody gave me a handover the other day and they told me the patient's temperature in Fahrenheit. Fucking, oh my god. I fucking stared at them for a solid minute. I was like, really, you're gonna fucking do that to me? You're gonna fucking, can you not click the button on your fucking thermometer? I'll just use my thermometer, fuck you. Fucking, and do you know why the person gave me that patient's temperature in Fahrenheit? Because they didn't realise how to fucking turn the Fahrenheit thing off on whatever version of their fucking thermometer that they were using. This is what we're supposed to be finding as well. Holy shit, look, we're being so efficient. But that's what it was. They didn't know how to turn it off on their things, so they gave me the temperature in Fahrenheit and just assumed that I wouldn't question it. It's like, wow, okay, that is professional. Holy shit. What was I talking about? Anyway, yeah, 25 degrees Celsius is my threshold for temperatures. Yeah. You go above and beyond that, it just starts getting a bit, no, it gets a little bit, just a bit too much for Gibbo. Gibbo's built for the cold. That's what and the rain. So I'm quite happy in Zangarmark. I feel like this just reminds me of my homeland, minus the mushrooms. Yeah. Although we had a spectacular summer this year. So good. So good. Yeah. Let's get this on the go. Okay, I can't believe I haven't been spotting these before now. I have been just walking past these as if they were like part of the scenery. Surely. Yeah. And the reason I know that the thermometer was definitely locked into Fahrenheit is because I've done that. And then I've, you know, because I never hang on to the manual for anything. Spent 10 minutes furiously Googling how to reset it. You push a certain combination of buttons and you hold them in and then it switches over. How I managed to do that in my pocket, whoever knows. Whoever knows. Thermometers are expensive, folks. Oh shit. Like the good ones that I get for work, because you gotta throw a few quid into it because you want your readings and stuff like that to be accurate when you're working. Like those things are so delicate. And like you're cleaning them after every call because of covert, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And like the little lens where it actually like tympanically, so tympanic is via the ear. So the little lens that reads the actual temperature, like if you get anything on that, any dirt, any shit at all, wax, cleaning agents that you use to fucking kill viral fucking or bacterial stuff that might be on your equipment, it damages the lens or it clogs it up and then it gives you false readings and then the thing just fucking breaks. Thermometers are a fucking pain in the dick. Absolute pain in the dick. Okay, we don't need those anymore. We need 2 more mushrooms. Okay. Ah, come on now. I figured there'd be a couple more just in the immediate vicinity, since it's like there's nobody online. Go on, go on. Be one on the other side of here or some crack like that. It'd be nice to come back and hand the two of them in. There we go, there we go, there we go. I think we might... Oh, will we? I don't know if we'll ding. No, I think we're still a couple of quests off dinging. I can't remember how much XP we're getting on average per quest. We might go off and kill the Angroshi lads as well, like. And get the old attack pants. That should be enough to ding. There's one there. Quest. Nice. Okay. Right, we're getting stuff done here. We're getting stuff done. I think he is where we were. No, this is the leader of the Faun of the General. Chieftains and assassins are responsible for the North Daggerfen village, northwest. Let's go fuck this dude up. We can do that. We can fucking do that. And we get the attack plans then on the way back. That's what we're gonna fucking do. We're gonna fuck him up. It's gonna be easy. No problem. Is that the Terran Marines? No problem. Yeah, that's where it is. I was wondering where I had that in my head from. I have that sound, the little voice cue for that. Okay. I believe Classic might be actually releasing again. They might be doing like another Classic like Reloaded, or I don't know what the fuck, but basically just a vanilla server that's just going to be a vanilla server, like a fresh start. Or they may have already done so. I don't know what the hunger is necessarily for that. I'm not hungry for it. I'm quite happy playing Gibboeire in TBC. That suits me down to the ground. What this has become now for me is it's more fun to play with the people in my guild than necessarily the actual game as well. And the development of the guild and the progression of the guild, that's where the fun is now. But he's obviously fucking in here, isn't he? That's where the fun is now for me. So that's going to be my focus. Again, even though I haven't been playing or online. We have things that we can use. So this is going to be a true test of can we remember how to play our character. Oh, we should be able to squeeze through here. And I should be able to squeeze through here as well. It's a fucking throwing knife in his hand. The little garbage ones you get at like level 1. There's stealthy boys all over the place here. You gotta be careful. We might want to kill a few of these. Nope. No, we can do this solo. Plays very... Fuck it, let's adrenaline rush. Do the whole thing. Like, let's just nuke them. Nuke him, Rico! Hit him a big of this. Wasn't that big. Killed everything at once. Okay, that was easy. I thought that was a group quest. They may have nerfed it in one of the patches. Whatever version of the game. It could also be due to the concentration of mobs that you have to go through. Impending attack. Which is somewhere in the Angrosh grounds. We can mount up here. We shouldn't get aggro. Head north and turn left. There we go, Angrosh. Perfect-ish. A little bit over. That should be us here. We're going to pull a few mobs. That's fine. We'll just run a bit to the left. Should lose combat here. Yeah, there we go. This is the nice thing about being a Rouge. I can just do this. I don't have to kill these. I lose out on the XP that I would have gained from killing them by doing this. Granted. But I don't have to kill them, and then I can just get quests done so much more efficiently. And with the amount of CC that a rogue has and stuff like that, you're just able to get shit done so fucking promptly. Like, yeah, a mage can kill 40 mobs at once, and, you know, who gives a fuck? We just don't have to deal with all that ball ache. And all you're managing is health and energy is free. It regenerates every tick. So, That makes life good. I don't know if we necessarily have to kill these, but we might get the plans by doing it. I'm going to kill this one, and then I'm going to see. Little dick. Not an elite mob. He probably has like a little knockback attack or some shit. Just why else would you put him on top of a tower? So he can knock you back into his mobs. No, he enrages. So let's just time out his enrage with a kidney shot. Hey, could have just killed him probably. Ah, he gave me a mana pot. Nobody wants that. Okay, let's quickly read this quest. Impending attack. The position of the ogre's mushroom cutting operator can't be an accident. That they're preparing for an attack. It's not for certain. Ogres have another outpost northwest the Anchorage grounds. The evidence of their plans. Now go there and search the camp for signs of their intentions. Report to me. Yeah. Anything suspicious. Okay, yeah, no, it is. I think it is gonna be a fucking kill one of these and they drop the attack plans. Like, what else? What else could it be? One of them will have them on it or some shit like that. It'll have to be the officers. The ones holding reins. Make our way up topside. This episode's probably going to be a little bit long, but you know, whatever. It's fine. All my episodes have been uploaded as well. They've all been like recorded. Like I think even in the first episode I didn't have hair. Fucking, and then like it gets to a point that I have hair. That's how long this series is now going on. Oh, they could be attack lands. They're attack lands. Yes. Have fun with that, friendo. I'm still in stealth. What is this? So used to the classic version of it. Or the vanilla version of it. Best luck, Chief. And off we go. And again, this is the thing. Rogues are wonderful. You can just fucking go in and just take the thing you want. Just be like, bye-bye, no. Not my problem. We'll go back, we'll hand these in. I think we'll wrap this episode up. I think I've said enough offensive and horrible things to get myself going for the next episode, which will hopefully be a little bit more hypey and a little bit more enthusiastic. We're probably going to struggle to get anything kind of group related done because there's fucking nobody on. There's nobody leveling. There's nobody doing anything. There are people on in the server, but like they're all focusing on endgame content. There's nobody doing anything in and around our level at all. There you go. Yep. It's a thing that happens with WoW, isn't it? Like, we've seen this over the whole fucking time we've been playing Classic on this channel. You've all seen it. The actual tangible movement of players, the migration of players from one server to the next. And it's been something that's always fucking frustrated me. So, like, every time one of you fucking little toe rags on Reddit or whatever the fucking sites that you all discuss this shit on, leaves a comment where you state, oh, the server's dead. Or you type in general, oh, the server's dead. Oh, the server's dead. And, you know, you think you're fucking hilarious and you're memeing and all that crap. There's like 5 or 6 players that are literally after logging on and are like, oh, well, why would I play on a server that's dying or dead? Do you know what I mean? And then they fuck off and then they don't play. And then that contributes massively then to the death of the fucking server. The other thing is WoW players just love fresh starts, don't you? Everybody loves that fresh start, but you got nothing and you got to cobble everything together from scratch and you want to be the first to fucking do everything. So every time there's a new server, every time there was a new private server, people would all just fucking flock to it and come up with all this fucking madness about corruption and shit like that and fucking, like, these cunts are just trying to make money. Yeah, of course they are, because they're doing it fucking privately. Blizzard are making money off you, for fuck's sake.
Spirits.
But anyway, that's it. Players just like fresh starts and they like going to places where they get to feel like there's a bit of a competition and a chance for them to be the first one to fucking do everything. Any of these worth getting? No, they are not. So which one is worth the most? We'll go with that.
Stay away from them.
Yeah. So what the problem is now is you are not only looking at... Let's just write private servers off. There's always going to be a certain amount of people that will play on them, but fucking let's just assume now the vast majority of players are now currently playing Classic. Now you have people that are playing TBC, You have people that are now going back to play Classic, Reloaded, whatever the fuck that shit is. And now, yeah, now we have to go over there, kill Overlord, Gorefist, and I think Chieftain Mummy is over that way as well. No, actually, we done that one, didn't we? Yeah. Message to the Dagger Fen. Slay assassins and all sorts of stuff. How did I not see that quest? Jump down there. Lovely hurling. Where are we at? 61. Oh, Jesus Christ. And our inventory is quite full. Fuck, we need to manage so much stuff over the next couple of days. It's going to be an expensive week. Fuck. I might have to do an overtime shift. After all my protestations about not doing it. There's a message about nipples. Okay, I think we're going to wrap this episode up here because I've meandered. But my final thoughts are, you've got Burning Crusade servers, you still have classic servers that are in their final iteration. You've got new classic servers that are coming out so people can get that fresh start feeling, because Blizzard have obviously twigged that that's what is a massive appeal, because every time a private server came up, everybody went. And they'd be there for 2 weeks, and then they go to the next, and then they'd be there for 2 weeks, and then we'd all play a different video game. Meanwhile, I just sat on Chronos like a sad fucker and just kept playing. It's a huge thing with fucking huge thing with the WoW community. And then you also have, you know, WoW in whatever current state that it is on what I think is still referred to as retail. So, with the abundance of servers that are available on Classic and TBC, you have huge swings of players. You have servers that are predominantly Alliance, servers that are predominantly Horde, and then you have servers that are dead because nobody's there anymore because they want to be the place where all the players are. So what's happening is the player numbers are concentrating further and further and further. So there's going to end up with a couple of servers then that are just packed to the fucking gills. And they won't merge servers because it's worth far more money to them if they can force players to purchase character transfers. Yeah. Anyway, we'll be back. I'm going to go eat a little bit of brekkie, get myself started for the day, drink my now cold tea. Shut the fuck up. Do a little bit of inventory management, get things kind of sorted. We're engineering and mining. We managed to mine a little bit of stuff as we were traveling around there. Not a whole lot though, but need to look at that aspect of things as well. Yeah, our mining, get that up. We've got a few things to do, and copper ore sells for fucking like 3 gold at copper ore on Fireball. So my fucking plan is, don't think that this is going to benefit any of you, because by the time you see this I will have already done this. When I head over there, I'm going to bring bags of copper with me, and I'm going to make bank, because I'm assuming that it's farmed the fuck on the server because of the price that it's currently going at. So when I go over, I'm going to bring tons and flood the fucking market. I probably won't fuck up the price that much because there's so many fucking players, but I'll profit and I'll be happy. Capitalism, folks. This has been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like and love subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, Mr. Research about anything that happens, this video, leave it down below in the comment section. Thanks again. You're handy. Bye.